Hi everybody, my name is Alex Napoli. I am the Hungry Health Coach, and today I am hungry to learn about Reiki. I have with me today Marina Simovic. She is a Reiki practitioner, a general wellness guru, and she's going to explain to us how Reiki works and all of its wonderful, mysterious properties.
Yes, pleasure to be here.
So I am a Reiki novice. I've heard about it throughout the years, but I've never actually experienced it or delved into it. So can you explain kind of generally what is Reiki for somebody that has no idea?
There is a couple ways you can explain it, but the most simplest way that you can really understand it is that Reiki is energy. Just like this table has energy, there is energy exchange between me and you. So I'm just a practitioner where I direct the energy, a Reiki energy, to a client. So if they're stressed out, if they have problems sleeping, there's a lot of anxiety, also that really calms down your nervous system. That's one thing. And the second thing what Reiki does, it really improves your white blood cells. So it's something new. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah. So in order for our immune system to work properly, we need to have a healthy system. We sometimes produce the illness by our thoughts, and we're not even aware of it. So we really have to be more thoughtful of the thoughts we're thinking, because that affects our emotion, and our emotion affects our body. So it's kind of like a vicious circle that goes around.
We're talking a lot about energy, and so the way that I think about energy is when I think about my chakras. Yes. So does Reiki have a lot to do with that?
Yeah, actually that's what it is. They begin from this crown of our head, which is a connection to the divine, whatever you believe in. Then we have our intuition, which is our third eye. Then we have, that's right.
And then it goes to the throat.
Then it goes to the throat. Then we have a heart chakra. Then we have a sacral chakra, and then the root chakra. So basically Reiki covers the healing of all the chakras and balances them out.
What does an actual Reiki treatment look like?
There's a variety of clients, but I think one of the most common thing is anxiety. I live in New York, and there's a lot of people who have anxiety issues and sleeping.
High stress.
Which
makes you not be able to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
So that affects your hormones, that affects your whole system. So they would come for initial consultation just to find out what is the thing that they're struggling in their life. And we go a little bit deeper in conversation and find out what's the personal issues that they're having with themselves or the other people. Then we start from the crown chakra all the way to the root chakra. So it's a hands-on healing. So basically I will place my hands on a certain area of the body.
Oh, you do actually touch?
Yeah, I don't have to.
Yeah.
I can touch, like on the surface of the skin or their clothes. In Reiki, there's a certain emotions that comes up in a person. So if the person is going through a really hard period in their life, they might cry. Yeah. Or they might laugh. Depending what chakra is active, underactive or overactive.
Right. It's a very powerful emotional experience.
Yes, for a lot of people it is, and for some people they just wanted to relax.
You mentioned that you can be touching the person, but that you don't necessarily have to be touching the person. So I'm wondering, can you do like a session over the phone or something like that?
It could be done over the phone, but not over the phone as you would imagine, like I'm on one side of
like
the
a coaching
phone,
call,
right?
Like I would normally have with a person where we're actually talking for like the whole hour.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it's a little bit different because the person would be in the comfort of their own home, and I would be in the comfort of my own home or my practice. It doesn't matter, and I would have intention of healing towards that person. The full hour session that I do in the office when I usually see clients, the very same thing would happen in my home. Pretty much the same thing as I would do it in my office. You
have a couple of essential oils here. Do you use those when you're practicing Reiki as well?
I use them because I wanted to, for a client to have like a full experience of healing. So it's not just my intention towards their healing, but also I want them to imagine that they are in the forest in the most relaxing atmosphere, and they are going to the garden of flowers. The most common oil that I use in Reiki, it's called joy.
Oh, that's very appropriate.
So the name says it all. The reason that I'm using this is because I want them to open their heart in order to receive love towards themselves and other people.
Oh, that's very nice. That's like, it kind of smells like a spa somehow. Very relaxing. Are most of your clients women?
No, actually I have both.
Okay.
Yeah, I have both, and remarkably I do have more male clients.
How do you use it when you're doing the treatment? Do you have it in your hands or do you?
Yes, actually, I do have them on my hands. I place a couple of drops and I just place my hands on the heart chakra with the intention of receiving the healing glow at the same time. Then if they have like a lot of thoughts in their head and they're very busy, I use a lavender. So lavender I would also place on my hand, and the healing would start that I would place my hands underneath of the neck of the client, and that aroma of lavender would really relax the mind. So that's really important for the beginning of Reiki, because a lot of people are busy in the head.
Well, especially if you're coming from like New York City and you just like came from a meeting and you're running around and you're trying to get there and like stress. You need to come down a level before you can actually receive any of this. And everybody knows the smell of lavender. I feel like, yes, it's like, it's soap.
Soothing and relaxing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And then this particular oil, it's a very spiritual oil. Sometimes we have a certain misunderstanding with other people. Anger, anguish, anxiety all comes together. So this protects actually you from people of such. And there's a certain application for this.
Okay.
This I would use on myself before consulting a client, because I want to protect myself against whatever I will receive or take on in this session. So this particular oil is called White Angelica, and it's an oil of angels per se.
That's beautiful.
And I would protect myself by placing an oil, by activating oil again on the left hand, and I would place it on all of my chakras and around my aura. So when I go into the session, I'm with a clear energy and with a clear intention of healing that person. And I will do the very same thing at the end of the session for my client. So when they leave my space, they feel more safer, and there's no really like attack or like angry feeling towards other people.
Everything just kind of like bounces off of you.
Exactly. That's actually the word that I wanted to use. Yeah.
So we're talking about energy and taking energy and receiving and giving it, you know, like protecting ourselves from other people's energies.
Yes.
So how do you do that for yourself as a Reiki practitioner beyond, you know, the White Angelica?
So a lot of people who are in this field of healing and Reiki, they say you have to ground yourself. We talk about heart chakra, throat chakra, speaking your truth towards yourself and other people, having pleasures in life, second chakra, right? Very important. So you do have to work on your own chakras in order for you really be in a clear energy that you can have a person in front of you and have that clean intention.
Right.
You also clear yourself after each session. You know, there's a ritual that I do. I really wouldn't like to disclose that on the camera, but if you Google how the Reiki practitioner actually cure themselves.
Well, does everybody have their own kind of ritual around that?
Everybody has like
and it's probably very personal.
Yeah, that's correct. The point is that you actually detach yourself from the energy of the person that you're healing with, and because you don't want that energy to be following you or to be kind of on you. People are sick, people have anxiety, people have mental issues, emotional issues, so you don't want to be part of that world. You basically just holding that space with them so they can really expand that and clear that out. So
if somebody wants to have a Reiki treatment with you, they can come to your studio in New York City.
Yes, that is
or they can do the virtual Reiki treatment with you as well. So I'll put all the information to that down below.
Oh, thank you.
In talking about this though, it's got me thinking about if you wanted to become a Reiki practitioner, how do you go about doing that?
That's a very good question to Alexandra. So if you wanted to find out more about that, I also do certification and attunement.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So you can come to me if you want to leave my information below, and then I can share it, how they can proceed with that.
Get certified.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Marina, so much for being here today. So much wonderful information about the world of Reiki. I'm definitely going to come in for a treatment because this sounds wonderful.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for being here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.